Okay, so before we start this absolutely groundbreaking case, I'm just going to give a little background for all the viewers at home. So basically, we were at Amon's house for a little bit of a party, having a good time with the friends, going in and out of the bathroom as you do throughout the night. Then, around 10 p.m., Matthew Kistler walked into the bathroom, came out. Richard Corella proceeded to go in and come out. They both say that they simply peed, nothing more. However, immediately after Richard exited the bathroom, the toilet was clogged, and we all watched as Faith Wareham plunged the toilet. So, no one throughout the night had admitted to shitting, and no one knew why the toilet was clogged. So, this case is basically to find out who clogged the toilet, whether it be Matt or Richard, or other suspects brought up later in the video. I hope you enjoy. Joined with the host of the party, Amon Tolia. So Amon, first I want to ask you, how's your bathroom doing?
Well, my bathroom is doing okay right now. It went through a lot of destruction after someone took a massive shit in my toilet.
Where were you the night of Amon's party at 10:01 p.m.?
I'm pretty sure that I was sitting down by Daniel taking care of him while he was doing some things I can't say. I'd be like... during this catastrophe, I was the one in the bathroom, plunging the fucking toilet, and the toilet water was splashing all over my feet. Richard made no effort to help me, and neither did Matt, even though it was obviously one of them who destroyed the toilet, so.
Let's start, just how can you prove that it wasn't you that clogged the toilet?
So Izzy, Ethan, and I were actually cuddling on the couch, having some good bro talks.
Wasn't I with Izzy?
Yeah, you were with Izzy and Amon.
I think I was sitting with Amon and Ethan on the couch.
At 10:01 p.m., I was in the room where the was stop. I was in the room where the party was happening, and I think I was actually getting a slice of pizza because I was trying to, come down for maybe a little bit of a woozy time, if you know what I'm saying.
I don't keep track of time. What? I don't know.
Can you approximate where you were when we started plunging the toilet?
Oh yeah, I was in the bathroom.
Piss is everywhere.
Hell yeah!
I was currently helping Faith plunge the toilet with a plunger.
So isn't it a little bit fishy that you were right around the bathroom, like while Faith was plunging it, and you couldn't you see how people might say that you wanted to see what was happening so that you could come up with ways to defend yourself?
I could see that, but I was actually helping my friend Daniel, who was heavily intoxicated and throwing up in the garbage can.
But you just said that you were helping Faith. Your alibi doesn't check out. You gave me two different alibis.
I didn't even give you two different alibis. I was there and I ran over when I heard the plunging.
How do you hear a plunger?
You can hear the slosh.
Okay?
At any point in the night, did you use Amon's bathroom?
Yes, but it was right when, in the beginning, and I went pee, and I don't think I used a lot of toilet paper.
Do you solemnly swear that you were not the one who clogged the toilet?
I mean, unless I used a shit ton of toilet paper, then I don't think so.
Why is it not you who clogged the toilet? What is your reasoning to prove that it wasn't you?
Okay, well, I went to the bathroom earlier in the night. I was extremely drunk at this point, so I could have taken a shit, but I'm not sure. I really don't know. But it wasn't me because it would have been clogged earlier in the night anyway, if that was the case. And people were walking in and out of the bathroom after I had went, so they would have said something if the toilet was already clogged.
Thank you. Admits using the bathroom right before the toilet was to be plunged.
Yeah, that was me. Yeah.
Did you take a shit or a piss?
Nah, I just pissed, man. I don't use toilet paper. So here's the thing. If you're thinking it's me, I didn't fucking eat anything. That's why I was gonna fucking vomit the whole time.
But didn't you say I want pizza in
Yeah,
that video?
He wanted pizza because he didn't have anything to eat, and I can show you the timestamp. That video was after the
Why the
shit.
fuck am I even a culprit? Can I just go eat my skin?
Okay, go ahead. Who do you think did it?
I think it could have been a combined effort. I don't think it was either. I don't think Matt would have confessed by now, unless he was just trying to annoy us. And Richard I don't think so. Maybe he done it. I don't think. Maybe none of them. Maybe it was Ethan. I think it was Ethan.
Most of us. So, was there any shit that came up while you were plunging the toilet?
Okay, at the first couple plunges, you know, it was just, it was pee, and I was confused because I was like, how the fuck did Richard's piss clog the fucking toilet? Like, that doesn't seem like it adds up. However, as plunging continued and Matt kept aggressively flushing the toilet, even though I told him to stop, you know, it was just, things were coming back up. And I started to get concerned, but the pieces just, they fit together. They fit together pretty well.
When Faith said that when she was plunging, she found like a massive shit, like little particles of shit came up. So where would that have come from?
The color of rust is also similar to shit, so that could have also been part of it.
Okay, so you were in there when Faith was plunging in the toilet. Now she claims that while she was plunging, there was a little particles of shit coming up, not necessarily from you, but just little particles of shit from earlier in the night. Did you see that?
Nope.
You did not see that.
I did not that night, and so was in the toilet. No.
Do you find it fishy that Matt continued to flush the toilet when you told him to stop? Do you think there was something he might have been trying to hide?
Honestly, I think so. And I think because if Matt had taken a shit and he had clogged the toilet, there's no way he would have told us because that's embarrassing. Like, no matter whose house you go to, like, if I went to Carly's house, I wouldn't tell her that I clogged the toilet. I'd reach in the toilet and grab it out and throw it out the window before she knew that I clogged the toilet. Like, I don't understand why people are trying to support the fact that this happened over the fact that Matt would have told us by now.
And sadly, I feel really bad for Richard Corella because he was framed. Just because he peed does not mean that he fucking clogged the toilet. Just so you guys know, and I'm saying this right now, Richard does not pee bricks. And Matthew Kitzler, okay, Matthew Kitzler, came up to us and said, I just shit my pants.
Amon said that when you guys were sitting on the couch, right? And Matt came up to you and said, I just took a massive shit. Is that true?
I do not support those moments in my head.
Amon has gone on record saying that when you came out of the bathroom, you literally out loud said, I just shit myself. Do you deny that?
I clearly denied. Does he have any other witnesses besides himself? I didn't know Indians were the pinnacle of truth.
No. I don't know if we were just drunk, but he wasn't, okay? And I don't know about you, but if someone is not drinking at the party and isn't talking to anyone at the time, they're probably going to go into the bathroom. Am I right? Now, after Matt Kitzler walks into the bathroom, goes to the bathroom, tells us that he went to the bathroom, then Richard Corella, oh, poor old Richard, walks in and pees. Little would he know that Matthew previously shit and clogged the toilet, and sadly, Richard Corella, and I asked him, said he didn't look down. Now, when you don't look down the toilet, you don't know if it's previously clogged, right? So clearly, Matthew Kitzler, or however you pronounce his name, I don't care, he's going to jail, I don't really care. He's guilty, okay? And frankly, I don't think it should be anyone else.
If you guys did notice, Richard went oddly quiet after this whole catastrophe kind of went down. So I think that's just a little food for thought.
False. What happened was Richard admitting.
Wait, Izzy, you're gonna go next.
Richard admitted to peeing, right? But how the fuck does his pee clog the toilet, you may ask? Matthew J. Kitzler.
I remember everyone was inside the other couch, like, you know, where the party was happening, and I was talking with Ethan, and he said he had to take a shit. But, so I went to the bathroom, and I was like, Ethan! And then he's like, I'm taking a shit! And then so I left him alone. And then, before you know it, a few hours later, the toilet's clogged. So maybe, but there's no shit in the toilet. So maybe, I guess someone put too much toilet paper down, that the shit started coming back up the toilet.
Okay, so I've heard a lot, but like, from what I gather, I know that Ethan went into the bathroom because not only did Izzy see it, but also I walked with him to the bathroom one time.
Copycatter.
Also, I walked into the bathroom with him one time and he like literally started taking down his pants and then I shut the door. But like he was in there for a while after that, so easily he could have like taken a massive like dookie, you know what I'm saying? But also, like, Matt was so like defensive about it that like I feel like if it wasn't him, he might have just been like LOL, like yeah maybe, you know what I mean? But like, oh sorry, he might have been like LOL, like yeah maybe it was me, but like the fact that he was so defensive like definitely says something. Also, there's no freaking way that it was Richard, because literally Richard like
It was his piss.
yeah, it was his piss. Like he opened the bathroom standing up. He went into the bathroom standing up. The toilet was freaking up. You know what I'm saying? Like there was definitely no way that it was Richard. But honestly, I really think it could have been Ethan, and he just forgets. I don't know.
First of all, Richard admitted to peeing. So if he admitted to peeing already, then why wouldn't he admit to clogging the toilet? Second of all, the toilet plate was up, which basically means that Richard peed standing up. Which also basically means that Richard didn't wipe, because guys don't wipe when they stand up, and that's on facts. So his toilet paper couldn't have clogged the toilet.
I think it could have been Ethan or Richard, but I also think it could have been Aman. I think it could have been Ishan or Mikey too.
True.
We never checked them. Or honestly, the toilet could have been heavily clogged from 2 days ago. It could have been rust. I mean, there's too many fucking things.
Alright, so there is some evidence to back up that it might not have been Richard, considering the toilet was up when he came out.
But Richard could have planted the toilet seat up. It's not that hard to fucking put a toilet seat up. Ask the women.
Do you admit to going into the bathroom before Richard? Because a lot of people saw that. Do you admit that?
Correct, I did use the bathroom to piss, but I also actually had an abortion on the toilet. And when the baby came out, I tried to shove it down the toilet because I didn't want anyone to see. And when I tried to shove the baby down the toilet, it shit itself. It was so scared, and then I fucking drowned it.
It was definitely Matt. It was him.
Having a great revelation right now. Apparently Faith actually shit earlier in the night. Faith literally shit earlier in the night. Shit! Guys, it was at like 5. Doesn't matter, it accumulated. Faith, why would you plunge in the toilet all well knowing that it wasn't your shit that was coming up? Why would you do that if it wasn't yours?
Because I was trying to be a helpful friend.
Why would you plunge Matt or Richard's shit?
Because they're my good guy friends. I was trying to be
But at the same time, why would you plunge your own shit out? It wasn't hers, it was Matt's.
People don't usually plunge other people's shit, so like obviously it had to be her own. There's nobody
Give me the
else.
mic, give me the mic. You know why Faith washed her socks so quick so we couldn't DNA test it? Because it was her shit all along on her socks. Shit everywhere.
She said it was hers. She said it was hers.
Are you
Trying to frame us? Guys, it was at like 5. There's no, it wouldn't have plugged by that point.
Guys, the plunger has become the plungee, everybody.
It wasn't out of capacity to be able to clog the fucking toilet.
I can vouch for Faith here because girls don't shit, so there's no way that it was Faith.
Then why did we have a shitting challenge after Girls
don't shit.
And that's why me and Cassie won.
They just don't. They want to be Matthew for some reason.
Yeah, that's
But
true.
they're not even putting into clear evidence. Listen to this. Listen to this. Richard only went pee. Okay. Okay. Faith literally took shit earlier in the night. It could have shocked me. Wait. And Matt went shit before he even went to the house. Like, are you guys dumb? Like, look at evidence. They're all so dumb. Just look at. Like, I'm getting so mad.
But what about the fact that girls don't shit?
Doesn't fucking matter. It's girl shit. Anyway, it didn't affect any of you guys.
No.
Wait.
Sure, I should. That is facts. That is facts. I'm not going to deny that. However, it was not of capacity to be able to do such damage as it did. Therefore, it was bad. Maybe it was a
Again, look at my body size. I am not comprehensible. I mean,
Are you trying to tell me that I'm a
You
She plunged that shit so fast. She plunged that so fast.
He was guilty.
Okay, look at this video. All right, ready? See that? Look at that frame. Look at that frame. Homeboy's looking in the toilet as if he's scared something's gonna come back up. And you're trying to tell me that I was the one who took the shit? You're trying to tell me that was me? No. The whole night.
No, it was bad. It was bad.
What? This makes no sense.
what viable proof do you have
Unless if we have
against me?
proof from Ethan.
What proof do you have that she shit?
She literally just admitted to shitting.
Yeah, and you
It's the nervous shit doesn't count. It's not the same thing.
Why were you nervous?
I don't anxiety.
Honestly, lied.
That's a personal question. You can't ask that, Matt.
Thank you. That is
Just like,
voting
hey,
for-
how about I ask you a personal question? How come you
That's
took such a
invoking the
fat
fence.
shit?
They call me fat.
Matt, all the shit doctors say drink water. How come you drank so much water that night?
I did not even drink. I drank about 2 bottles of water that night. That is not enough.
2 bottles! 2 bottles! Why?
Daniel drinks 18 bottles of water.
No, it was not Matt.
Yes, good job.
No, it was not Richard.
What about me?
No, it was not Faith, and no, it was not.
What?
No.
Go ahead.
Do you know who it was? Okay, so at that time, I found out all the toilets in my house were broken, and that they all got clogged, but then they all drained at the same time because our water system was broken.
That's not true.
And yesterday, the plumber came and fixed it at my house. So, because it happened in my parents' bedroom, and it happened to the downstairs bathroom, because our water system was broken. Therefore, no one did it.
Wait, give me it.
Blamed it
Fuck
on
this
Matt.
shit, I'm out.
So at the end of the day, I think I've come to the decision that basically it was literally Amon's water, maybe his parents, I don't know. But it wasn't Matt, it wasn't Faith, it wasn't Richard. They all definitely at some point shit. I think that Richard did pee a couple bricks out, but other than that, there's no way it was anyone else. So
Can I say something, please?
Wait, so technically, if you think about it, Richard is still technically guilty of clogging the toilet because he had the last flush that led to the toilet filling up. So technically, it is still Richard.
Oh my god,
He
wait!
didn't shit to clog it. He didn't do it on purpose, but he still led to clogging the toilet. Correct?
All I have to say is I'm so happy we figured this out. I knew that there was more to this case. Well, everyone just said it was Matt without even thinking it through. I'm pretty sure that I said in the beginning that I could have just been the toilets. I'm pretty sure I said that.
Yeah, you
It was
did.
the monster. I knew it.